So I did, and I remembered that I didn't really need to write it down. Like, there's not... Like, if you do get, like, a region hint for a sword, and it says it's, like, skippable, I might write it down. It just depends. Like, it kind of depends on how much information I have in the seed, right? Because, like, if it's something that's easier to remember, then I'm probably not gonna write it down. Like, if I get the hint... If I get it at the start of the seed, I might write it down, but if I'm, like... If I'm, like, still, like, an hour into the seed, and I see it, I think I'll be able to remember it, because by that point, I have most of my hints written down anyway. So, kind of just depends. Kind of depends on, like, what's happening and where the sword is, right? Because, like, if it's in Elden Field, I'm probably just gonna go to Elden Field anyway, right? So I don't really need to write that down, right? In that sense. But, yeah. Like, no, I know what you're saying. Like, it kind of just depends. Okay, Zoro's domain is foolish. Alright. Okay, 1 claw shot in dungeon. That's a very good hint, actually. That is a very good hint, considering the last couple of seeds. Alright. Keep doing this. Forest. I still have not gotten freaking Palace of Twilight, man. This is so rare. What the fudge? Fine, it's whatever. It's fine, it's whatever. Alright. Okay, well that makes Koro really nice. But yeah, this still has the Plandoed fishing rod on cat rescue. But there's no, you know, there's no Snow Peak this seed, so we don't really get to see how that plays yet. Fully. I did unjunk the Snow Peak mountain checks because of that. So those could still be in play, but not really expecting it to be. The one thing I will say that I think is kind of bad about... I mean, it's not really bad, because it's like... Ordon not ever being able to be foolish, potentially, because of that other fishing rod being there, isn't really a bad thing, because I'm gonna check Ordon all the time pretty much anyway. Like, you're never skipping Ordon in TP Rando. Be stupid to do that. Yo, Epona! Good to see you again. Morning. Oh, is he? Is he? Morning, Danielle! Hi! How you doing? Let's read this sign. Use a helping hand is dead. Okay, cool. I like it. I like it a lot. He just gave you the money back! Alright! Alright, dude! Thanks! God, Koro is so stupid. It's so funny. I do like the changes they made for Koro. I think it's nice, because it's like it gives you like 3 items to check right at the start of every seed. And it kind of like pushes you to go, instead of warping, it pushes you to go out to Faron Field anyway. So it's just nice, you know? Oh yeah, it's over here. Settings, dungeon engine settings, and excluded checks. Wait, dungeon entrance settings, don't you mean like, you mean like the access? Because like there isn't any dungeon ER yet. I'm assuming you mean like access or whatever, right? Like how Temple of Time is open or something like that, right? Yeah, yeah. I don't know how he's gonna do with that, because like, has he said the last time he played Twilight Princess? Castletown to Star-Lord. Okay. Cool. So the Skulltula Grotto chest that has owned me in one of the last seeds is dead. Nice. I mean, yeah, but I'll say this. When it took me, like, 6 hours on my, like, when picking this up again, like about a month and a half ago or so, that's still a while. And that's when, like, I did have some knowledge already, from playing, like, last summer, and having retained a lot of it. So somebody that's going at it without, you know, having played anything, I don't know. I mean, it'll probably be fine, but it'll probably take him 2 streams. He won't be done with it in 1 stream. But he's gonna try and get it done in 1 stream, probably. So it'll probably be more like 10 hours for him. Unless he actually, maybe if he uses the map tracker, maybe he'll be fine, though. I guess, yeah, if he's using the map tracker, I guess he'll be fine. If he's used to, you know, if that's something he's used to doing anyway, is just using a map tracker. He did play it semi-recently. Okay, well then that will, yeah. So it'll probably be like 6-7 hours then for him. It'll probably be like 6 or 7 hours. You know? Wrestling with Bo is a bomb bag. Okay, so that is something we need, probably. Okay, yeah, you would have picked something else if you hadn't played it semi-recently. Okay. Hello, Fariel! Ice cream and sushi day, huh? Why did I even bother grabbing that, though? Oh, I don't need that either. Nice. You had- oh, you went to the doctor earlier? Oh. £40 for January, diabetes is good, all the other health things are good. Oh, yo, nice, let's go! Always happy to hear good news. That's good! Oh, hey, a bow! Huh? Alright. Okay, that's just the Farron Woods gate key. Alright. Going insulin and now you're fat. Oh gosh. Yeah, I knew you meant insulin, yeah. Oh. The one time I don't catch it. Because Fariel consistently typos on mobile. He got me. That's huge info. Wow. Those iron boots are not needed. Holy crap. That's huge info. Wow, that's so many checks that are dead. Oh my gosh. Sodium. Nope. If I can get a sub 3 with this seed, that'd be great. I mean, we already have iron boots hinted as skippable, so that's a huge amount of checks that are just dead. Like, that kills Elden Stock Cave, even. That's huge. And we know where one claw shot is hinted. So, like, that's huge. There's no way this seed is not sub 3. Right? What? I do not. What are you talking about? Unbelievable chatter in the chat right now. Hey, Dominion Rod 1, we need that. Thanks. No! Absolutely not! Wait, why am I warping? I don't know what's better to do here. Actually, you know what? No, it is better to warp. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight to Castletown now. No, I said the chatter in the chat. Specifically referring to Ferial chatter. Yes! Yes, you! Barren Woods to Armagoma. Okay, is that just the other Dominion Rod, maybe? Oh my gosh, are we really doing that, Varial? No, I do. I just handle it where I count up to 5 on the tracker, Axel. It's a pain to have it just set to 15 every time. Like, to increment it up to 15 every time. Doesn't make sense. It's the same information for the viewers if I just increment it up to... Okay, that's... But just increment it up to 5 or whatever. How did you know it was cookies in the cookie jar? No. What a scam that is. No thank you, sir. Sale on money, sure. Yep. There it is. That was an easy path to Star-Lord. Okay. Just load that. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't do that. I'm good with incrementing the Sky characters up manually at least, and then everything else is, you know. Whose cookies I know the cookies, whose cookies he stole. He stole Mizu's cookies! Okay, bugs are dead. Alright. That's why I came down here, really, was to know if that ant was any good. Alright, so now it seems like I should just go to Ordon and route Farron, maybe? Oh, okay, so South Castletown is foolish. Okay. Yeah, I think... Oh, actually, this is also Farron Woods, huh? Yeah, let's do this then. Okay. South Castletown. Foolish. I so badly want to call it South Clocktown, dude. As a joke, as a meme. Yep, there's the claw shot. Okay. Alright, so now we'll route Ordon, I guess? Wait. You think about this. Well, we probably will have to anyway. So we got one claw shot, so that's path to Armagoma, apparently. Yeah, let's just... It's fine. What dungeon do I think claw shot is in? Other one? Probably Forest Temple. Because I start with all the keys in Forest Temple, so that dungeon is loaded. Oh, we'll see. I'm mainly doing Ordon now because of the bomb bag on Bo. Right. Okay, nothing. So the claw shot could end up locking 2 swords, Dominion Rod 2, spinner, like anything that would like get you to the boss key in Temple of Time and let you beat it. Last one took you 9 hours? Oh my god. I've been wanting to mess with, like, not starting with the Shadow Crystal, personally. Just to see, like, with these settings, what happens. But I also did test generations with it, and there were a lot of seeds where it was just Sphere 1. So it wouldn't be that interesting, but it would change the routing up. But I've been thinking about it. But it's also because, like, I haven't done it yet because of time. Research skip on the ladder in Snow Peak. Oh! Oh. Is that a not race legal thing? Wait. I have to get the shield. What am I doing? It's very race legal? Oh. By the way you phrased it, it sounded like it wasn't. It sounded like it was like a glitch that you did. That's why I asked. Because you were like, don't judge me. It's like, well... I mean, if it's a glitchless thing... I have an image to uphold. Okay. Even if it was like a 25-hour seed, you wouldn't do a glitchy do just to save like another 5 minutes of your 25-hour seed. Not that there would ever be a 25-hour Twilight Princess, but some kind of rando. Oh, Bo, why? Bo, why? I honestly had no idea that slapping at the same time like that would knock me out of the ring. I actually had no idea that was a thing. Okay, I knew he was gonna do that again, dude. Caught him! There! Okay, here's the bomb bag. Cool. We probably need it. I really do wish that, man, I'm really looking forward to when Isaac merges the hint important stuff. Because knowing if that bomb bag was sometimes required would be really huge. That would give me a lot of information, but right now as it stands, I have no idea. I probably need it anyway, but it'd be nice to have that information, like, definitively. And then if it said not required, then that would be enormous info, because that's a Sphere Zero bomb bag. That would tell me that no bomb bags are needed. But again, not merged yet, so still gotta wait for it. Come on. Come on, goats. Come on. You group of 4, how dare you? No, dude, you are not, no. Okay. Why? Hello, sir, Mr. Goat. Why would you do that? The door was right there. Are you a dingus? Goat is a dingus, dude. Okay. Alright, right, so one of the reasons I didn't do Elden Field yet was because of I wanted the bomb bag first, but we do have the Helmsar Grotto up here, but I think we're gonna do Elden Field first. I am missing a path hint right now, and a foolish. Do all this. I am a free goat. Alright. So we're gonna do this part now. Because we're here. And then that'll be Kakariko. Yo, Aurelius, morning! That's it. That goat's name is Dobby. What? Huh? What? Oh. Oh. No! Don't do that! My goodness. So there's actually a decent amount we can do in Forest Temple right now with just this equipment. Funnily enough. Because of the bomb bag. As we learned from the last time I had Forest Temple in play, when I had a bomb bag early, it is logical for the webs. So you could dip it and probably beat it. Well, you need a sword, but I think it just makes sense to do these checks before you do anything else, though, because you still need to know the information over here. Yeah, that is a rupee. I was like, is that a rupee? I don't think I'm gonna get the Bridge of Elden portal, because sure, that makes Stalfos Grotto a little bit more annoying to get to later if it is needed. I don't have to do Elden Stalker Cave this scene, so Arbiters is foolish. There you go, Axel. So our double claw is in Forest Temple. Forest Temple or Temple of Time. No Arbiters for that double claw. The skill? No. Looks like a skill from far away. Alright. Let's just quickly go do... Arbiters is foolish. Foolish Arbiters again. My favorite. We're gonna just go ahead and do the orphaned Fair and Field heart piece chest. And then I guess I should just go to Forest Temple? I guess? Because, I mean, that is, like, it's info because I can get the sign. I can, get that. I know that the explosive check there logically requires Lantern, or logically requires Gale, or both. I I don't know, whatever. I know it's locked behind one of those regardless, but I'll probably still end up checking it. Anyway. Okay, we found a hidden skill. That's good. Alright, let's do it. Go to Forest Temple. Do the Forest Temple dip. It'll give me some information at least. Like, and if I pull Double Claw, then that gives me a lot more to do in the overworld anyway. So. Like, I could do the safe play and do, Upper Zora's River and whatnot, but, even though I know that Domain is dead, I'd still need to know if the fishing rod and stuff is needed. Yeah, this is just, you know, sure. Go in here anyway. Oh, man. Lanayru Spring. It makes Lanayru Spring a lot better. At the moment. What it does. Which would make Lake Hylia better. Like, to do. Okay. So we want to go... We want to get the sign first, because we need to know... We need to know if... Nice! 2 swords in the desert province. Okay. So, that's good info. It almost makes me want to leave because I can't beat this dungeon right now. But we'll go to the right side first. Anyway, I guess. Trying to think. Is that what I want to do? There's only 3 chests on this side. No, let's go to the other side. There's more on the other side. I was not thinking about that. Yeah, we'll do the left side first. This time. Like, the idea would be to get the double claw here if we can. But it might just be that I have to go into the desert, get the 2 swords, bail, go to Temple of Time, beat, and then, you know, double claw is in there instead. But we'll explore this, a bit of this. We have to find the boss key anyway, so really not that much of an issue having to do that. I don't need to do that. Like, this way, if the left side doesn't have the boss key, anyway, then I really didn't lose out on anything coming here early, because it gave me the info about the swords, which I do need for Temple of Time. And I can do pretty much everything in the desert right now anyway. So this chest over here. Okay. Morton McLean. Yeah, I'm assuming the Baba dude takes damage from bomb arrows. Although I guess even if he doesn't, yeah, he does. Easy. Even if he didn't, I had the wolf. Wolf could have done damage too, I think. But, yeah. Oh, yeah? Is it like one cycle? Or is it two? Okay. So, not on this side of the dungeon. Alright, so it'll be on the other side, which means we will just leave now and we'll just go to the desert. One cycle? Okay. Every time I fought him, I don't have bomb arrows. Believe it or not. So, I haven't tried it. Alright. We're going to the desert. This is just one of those seeds where it's like, you gotta dip it and then bail. Oh yeah, the other double... Well, no, not double claw. Never mind. Single claw check is the Bridge of Lake Hylia, and also the... Man, there's some decent checks there, but we're gonna do this first, because we have the swords hinted. We still don't have the item path hint, but it's fine. Maybe the sign here will tell me that info. Okay, another bomb bag. Well, I'm playing on the Wii, so... I have a lot of memory cards anyway, so... Not really too concerned about it. Lantern, boomerang, and a sword already. I might be able to get through the Forest Temple first time. Oh, nice! Nice. And by playing on Wii, I mean I'm obviously, like, playing the GameCube version, as you can see, but it's on my Wii. Oh, I'm not resetting the console. I am just doing that, like, you know. I don't do the resetting of the console. That's, yeah, no. Okay, that's sword 1. Let's put back in time and logic. Oh god. Aurelius. Also Morton Dan. Nah, I knew the sword. I have a hint that said 2 swords are in the desert, so I'm grabbing these. Any boggers? God. Yeah, I think I get the warp here, because I don't want to have to take the cannon back, and if I'm halfway through the desert, it's a checkpoint, essentially, right? So it's like, you're not losing time doing this. You're saving time, because it's definitely going to be a double dip. This is definitely a double dip. The Cave of Ordeals, it's always junked, so no. The Cave of Ordeals also requires so many items that even if it wasn't junked, I think the only things it could have in it at the end would be a sword. A sword or, like, maybe spinner? Yeah, probably sword or spinner. And it would basically only be able to be, like, the... Well, it could be any of the last 2 swords, right? So... At the bottom for the Plando. I don't know how deep TP Rando's combat logic is. Like, I don't know if it... I don't know if Wolf can kill everything. McLean, I did not forget. Those checks are junked in my, settings. And I'm aware of the Master Sword thing. But I genned this seed before that, so... I did not want to regen just for a hilt. Or handle color change. Morning, Yellow Pikachu. I specifically junked the Grotto, and I don't need the Poe because we're gonna get all our Poes in Arbiters anyway. But I junked the Grottos in this region because they just, the region has too much. It doesn't need more. So. Yeah. These settings I have crafted to try and, like, rebalance the overworld. Because I felt that certain things didn't make sense to be you know, shuffled. And certain other things should be shuffled. So, like, did not need the extra grottos in this area at all. Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Oh, what? Okay, good. Just be careful about backseating, because I don't need the backseating. I've played enough seeds to where I know what I'm doing, for the most part. So. Oh, I don't think I hit the right one, did I? No, I didn't. Whoops. This is a front street seating stream only. Martin Bison. You just rev a bog instead? Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I guess Zora armor could be down there. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. In the Cave of Ordeals. I guess, yeah, that could be down there too. But yeah, I would never play with that on, I don't think. Unless, I guess, it was in all sanity, but I don't know if I'd ever... I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever do one of those. This rando. The game is already huge. I think there had to be a lot more other quality of life things added before I'd consider doing that. Well, that's useless. Speaking of Zora armor. We don't have lake bed today. Because all underwater checks are dead in my seed. So... There's the other sword. Okay. Alright, so now we have a pretty good, like, Temple of Time we can do, but first... Gotta clear up to... Arbiters here. Anyway. 3 hearts, Cave of Ordeals is nutty, though. But, I mean, I know, it's not that... It's technically not that bad, but... You just have to be, like, extra cautious. Hey! Look at that! Okay. Forest Temple, now beatable. Oh yeah, I know. That's why I said, like, we don't need those grottos. The desert is already, like, the biggest region of checks that you could just grab immediately. You know? No, you need Oro's memo. So depending on where Oro's memo is, you... Ow. It depends on where Oro's memo ends up being. Alright, so we can leave now. Alright, so let's go to Temple of Time then, yeah? Yeah. Do Temple of Time first. Well... No, actually, don't do Temple of Time. Well... Yeah, we might get the boss key early. We don't have Spinner is the problem. Which I would need Spinner if boss key is deeper in. So we'll find out. That would be just after the initial hallway. Sure. Right, well, keep in mind, the overworld in this game, like, checks are so spread out, is one of the biggest things about it. One of the biggest problems, really. So... So, Claw Shot being path... Wow, that's another quiver, are you kidding me? Claw Shot being path to Armagoma would have to mean... it locks... Ah! There it is! Okay! Is that just go mode? Like, Double Claw is in one of the dungeons. It would depend on if Double Claw is... This would be dummy fast. What? Oh, we need another sword, though. We need Master Sword. We need Master Sword. I forgot. We need Master Sword and Double Claw. Right. Well, the swords are going to be hinted, so that won't be a problem. It's just going to be, is Double Claw lantern locked or not? Is Double Claw lantern locked? A sword can be found in Temple of Time. Alright, that solves another item. Alright, well, Double Claw is either in here, in Forest Temple, or Hyrule Castle. So... And it has to not be lantern locked for me to just finish this stupid fast. Oh, wait! Oh, I missed the chest. Hold up. I didn't think. I wasn't thinking straight. I wasn't paying attention to the chest. I was going too fast. Putting lantern somewhere stupid. Yeah, if lantern is required to get Double Claw on the one chest in here, that's ridiculous. There's Master Sword! Oh yeah, I have to go this way because of the small key. See, if we still needed Lantern to do this dungeon, it would have been really stupid. Like, I would have been hunting for Lantern forever. I wonder what the item path hint in this seed is. Because it definitely seems, like, functionally useless. I mean, genuinely, that Iron Boots hint is so good. Oh my god. Dude. Where are Boots? They're on Springwater Rush. Like, the Goron Hot Spring Water Rush thing. And they're hinted skippable. So that kills a lot of checks. Like, that's probably part of the reason why the seed is the way it is. Yeah, it really is insane. Because most of the time, it's very hard for a lot of the items that lock a lot of checks in this to actually just be fully dead like that. Like hinted like that. Sir? There, it was like, sir? You gonna wake up? Yeah, bow skippable would be... Well, the unfortunate thing about bow skippable is that there's 3 bows. So all that would do is tell you that, oh, the other 2 are earlier. Like, that doesn't immediately kill checks, unfortunately. Like Iron Boots does. Iron Boots being skippable does in, like, non-Goron Mines seeds or whatever. There's the boss key. Tired. Hello, tired. Yes, I did. That was part of my errands this morning. Yep, something good beyond this point. Alright, this might be where Double Claw is. Yeah, your mind is not going crazy. You also got your haircut, Bison. Nice. He's trying so hard, man. Oh! Dominion Rod 2? That can't be the thing it's talking about. Where? Got a haircut at a haircut place. Yeah, on my head, yeah. Oh my gosh, Burial. Yeah, Celeste, so do I. I mean, it could be Dominion Rod 2 it's talking about if the Double Claw is in Hyrule Castle on the Owl statue chest. But, I don't want that to happen. Because that would then mean I'd be a very long time away from Go Mode. And I would need Lantern in that instance, too. Hope I don't. No, I'm famous? No. I'm not even famous, what are you talking about? There. Grabber. It came from a clip that somebody clipped, and they thought it was a funny face, or a funny smile. And someone cropped it. Someone else cropped it, and it was funny. Alright, these are the last two chests. And then if it's not in here, then I have to hope it's in Forest Temple. Yeah, he doesn't have franker faces. Yeah, that room is funny. Oh. Okay. Oh. Poor Revan, what do you mean? Revan Pand is funny too. You'll just have to imagine it, Burial. What? Okay, dude. Did anyone else see that with the? Can I get this? Okay, I can. I love how it scooped it. That was really funny. There. I can't believe that. Only in Revan World could that happen. This is mine now, exactly. A helicopter? What? Huh? It really is Celeste. Okay, not in Temple of Time. Thanks. Yeah. I've gotten a lot better at fighting that boss. But it helps when I actually have the tools I need to do it, and not coming in with just a regular bow and wolf and nothing else. I am getting a little worried about that Dominion Rod 2 being hinted something good, though. I am. Especially because... Was that was that behind the claw shot? I don't think so. It is weird that, I guess... It is weird that claw shot is hinted to. Did it lock one of the swords? Did I need Rod 1 to get Rod 2? Yes, you did. I needed Rod 1 to get Rod 2 in this seed. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Forest Temple anyway. You can use Rod 1 in the dungeon. Rod 1 is usable in the dungeon. It's outside of the dungeon, it's not. Rod 2 lets you use it in the overworld. Yeah, it was behind Rod 1, which is why, like, I'm a little concerned. Because it's possible that then Dominion Rod 2 is being hinted either for like, Lantern on one of the owl statue checks. And Lantern locks Double Claw in Temple of Time on the Lantern chest. Or it's being hinted something good because Dominion Rod 2 locks Double Claw in Hyrule Castle on the one owl statue chest. Find out. Because this is the only other dungeon that could have it. Yeah, Grounds is foolish again, yep. That's what happened. Yes, sir. Yeah, it does. It does. It's the Forest Temple of this game. There is a world that the boss key in here is lantern locked, and then that would mean, wait, I already have, yeah, that would mean, I would need to probably use Dominion Rod 2 to get Lantern anyway. Because that's absolutely what I would then do. You're in the Forest Temple, what do you mean? I do have to go back to the left side for the one Gale Boomerang locked chest I couldn't get. Oh, sorry. Oh. It's really not looking like it's gonna be in here. Oh, God, dude. There's always a catch, man. Always. With the owl statues and chests I have in the pool, yeah, it's about six checks total. 2 in Faron Woods, 2 in Bridge of Eldin, 2 in the amphitheater and beside Castletown. No, that's 2 in Great Bridge of Lake Hylia. Never mind, it's more than 6. It's like 8. Yeah, I don't have the Gerudo Desert one in the pool. I removed that from the pool because who wants to revisit the Gerudo Desert, right? When you've already been there. But also, Gerudo Desert doesn't need more checks. So, there you go. It checks out. Bruh! French... What? It's not French vanilla, but it's in the lower... I mean, it's in the early game. It's not... This isn't French vanilla. But it's what you use to get through here to get a bow, eventually, or whatever. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, you use the slingshot to get through, to help you get through. Oh my lord. Okay. Alright, so if this is not where the boss key is... Oh, that was close. Then I have to go for the Gale Boomerang chest that I skipped. Or that I didn't go do first. And hope that that's the boss key. Because if it's not... then I have to find the lantern to beat Forest Temple. Which then means... I need to start doing Dominion Rod 2 checks, probably. To find that. Okay. There's one more check left. Kinda nuts if this is lantern locked. I mean, okay, yeah, we also need the lantern for Arbiters anyway. What am I saying? So, I mean, it's nice to know I need it for this anyway. So then that does increase the odds of... I forgot I need lantern anyway because of Arbiters. Yeah, I actually just briefly forgot. If I can beat this dungeon without lantern, that's good. That's better for me, but... like, because I'm here right now. Otherwise, it's a third revisit. Okay. Alright. Cool. Not lantern locked. So, but we do need to find lantern. So, chances are high that it's just behind Dominion Rod 2. Because Dominion Rod 2 is hinted to something good. Which would then mean I'd have to re-double check these lantern locked checks. In Forest Temple and Temple of Time to see if Double Claw is in these dungeons or not. And if it's not, then you would just go to Hyrule Castle anyway, after you beat Arbiters. And, like, the thing is that's funny about all this is that, because you need Lantern for Arbiters, that means you would have Lantern for, Hyrule Castle anyway. So this is, like, the best situation to be in. Dude, I hate when that happens. Oh, did he? sure he got a laugh out of that. Yo, it's just on Diababa! Okay, so Dominion Rod 2 locks Lantern. Sick. At least I'm assuming it does. I mean, it has to, because it wouldn't make sense for Dominion Rod 2 to be hinted to something good if it doesn't actually lock anything. Like, something good does not betray. Babies! No, it's not! Stop it! Well, gotta do our owl statues then. Okay. Let's use Bonnet Rose, dude. Whatever. All right. So the worst one is obviously Bridge of Eldin right now. Like, that one just classically loves to be the one that's got the item. But I'm gonna do the Bridge of Hylia one first, and then Amphitheater, and then Cack Gorge. And if it is Bridge of Eldin, oh my god, the seed. Wow, I don't know how I bonked that. Well, that explains why and how Arbiters is foolish in this seed. Because... Lantern is the thing that's locked super deep. Relatively speaking, anyway. Okay. Wow, I actually got it. That was kind of crazy. Hey, let's go. Go mode. Woo! My first sub 3! Finally! Morning, Ringtail. I just had the right read on the logic for this. Man, that feels good. I didn't even need the item path hint. Yeah, I'm in go mode already, Fox. The scene was great. It was just like, go to the desert, get your 2 swords, go do Temple of Time. Like, you basically dip into forest, find out there's 2 swords in the desert, go to the desert, grab the 2 swords. You have a claw shot hinted in one of your dungeons, and you get a something good Dominion Rod 2 in Temple of Time, and that's your lantern behind that. Because your double claw ends up being on Diababa. Because Spinner is in pre-Temple of Time, behind the 2 swords. So... Oh my gosh, please pick it up. Great, so the boss key is at the back half of the dungeon. So I think there's 2 more small keys. Yeah, 2 more small keys to find. And I don't need that last one. So, once I find the next one, I'm done with small keys, I think. This was a pretty nice seed. Oh my god, please. Push it. And the really interesting part is... normally, Temple of Time is lantern locked. And in this seed... We've been playing with starting with one small key for Temple of Time. And in this seed, you get Dominion Rod 2 in Temple of Time, and that locks your lantern. So that's more interesting than having to hunt the overworld, without being able to do Temple of Time for a very long time, looking for lantern to... Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you. It simplified things in one way, but in another it made things more interesting because I had to dip Temple of Time and commit to checking the dungeon for something. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to go back that way. Yeah. God. I think we're done with small keys now. Oh gosh, you did? For 6 hours? Ugh. Oh, alright, Dewey. Have a safe hour-long drive. Hope it's alright. We wouldn't do in Revan World. Oh my gosh. No. Wow, I got so lucky. He just didn't poke me there and ruin everything. Always do this side first. Just always do it, because if you don't have to do any go backwards at all, then it's better. Okay. Here comes all the health now. Oh. Lots of sneezing today. I might have to pause and my nose. Ugh. Let me do that. Oh, goodness. Alright. Whew. Okay, yeah, I have to go this way. Sure, that works. Dude, is it actually on the mini-boss? Thank you! Okay, now I can just probably void. And it'll spit me back out at the top. Yep. There we go. Oh, they would, huh? I don't have iron boots anyway. I also don't have ball and chain, so... I learned about the ball and chain thing by accident. In that room with the two re-deads, or well, the two Gibdos, and the small skeleton soldiers. I was using ball and chain, and I got onto the sand there, and I realized, that I sunk into the sand. I was like, what the heck? And I realized, oh, it was because I was using ball and chain while I was on the sand there. Magic armor also works. Oh, okay, well, I do actually have that, funnily enough, but too late now, it doesn't matter. trying to think if I'm gonna have time to dunk after this or not, like if I want to. That kind of sucked. Oh, really? That was dumb. There we go. I almost went off the arena there by accident. Okay, still got it. I don't think I'll ever get another seed this good in terms of time at all. Like this rando is so variable that I don't think I'll ever get another seed like this again. There's just no way. I don't see it. I don't. Not with how variable this rando is, with how dense the overworld is, and just how easy it is to just make the wrong choice. But it feels good to get one finally. Because I was saying, like, all those previous seeds that I did, like, in the last week and a half, had the ability to sub 3. But the seeds weren't letting it happen. This one did, though. Part of it is because I made that choice to go to the desert and get the 2 swords. There's nothing really telling you to go rush the desert beyond just its density, and that's it. And then the 2 swords, right? But, like, they're not hinted as, like, your only 2, right? And you don't find out about the 3rd sword in Temple of Time until you get those 2 swords. So, yeah. Feels good that I actually, like, read the seed. Hello, Kirby with the Kittymon! Shoutouts to Isaac for doing this. Beating up Hyrule Castle, thank you very much. That's fine. Oh, that was almost not fine, though. God, I'm so glad I did not re-roll the seed just for a cosmetic change, and I rolled with what I genned. Because if I re-rolled the seed because of a new cosmetic, I would not have had this seed. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I almost feel like you have to do that Forest Temple dip just to know where the two swords are. Like, you can't really improve upon this other than just, like, maybe, like, some execution things or something. I don't know. It's because it's not like you can skip anything in Arbiters. Yeah, I think getting Lantern behind all that is, like, probably the optimal thing in a dungeon layout like this. Because then it means you know... Because then it means you know that Lantern's just your go mode. Oh, I didn't... There we go. Good fight. Good horseback. No! No, Dustbin, no! Oh my gosh, Axel. With that again. Alright, for the fans, since we don't have... GG. Since we don't have iron boots, put on the magic armor. GG. Oh my gosh. What a great seed that was. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just had the read. I just had the read on the swords. That was so good. Like, Spinner just happened to be... I wonder what the item hint is in this. Never found the item path hint in this. That's the crazy part. I didn't need the item path. Hints. Let's see. Build a castle town. Trying to see. They say that a Dominion Rod is on the path to the spinner. That's in Lanayru Field, that hint. The other copy of that is in Lanayru Spring. So, the other copy of that hint is behind Iron Boots. No one is ever going to Lanayru Field in this seed whatsoever to read that sign. Yeah, so basically, Dustbin, what happened in this seed was I made the decision to go to Forest Temple once I had Claw Shot and bombs. And in Forest Temple, on the sign inside the dungeon, it said there are 2 swords in the Desert Province. So I already had Oro's memo, so I was just like, okay, we already have Dominion Rod 1. But I need 2 swords to go into Temple of Time, because I had everything else needed to do the dungeon at that point. So I was like, well, let's go to the desert if I don't find the boss key here. And I did not find the boss key on the left side, so, or the other Claw Shot, because I think at that point we also knew that there was a Claw Shot in a dungeon. So I made the executive decision to skip all my other Sphere Zeros and Sphere 1s in regular Hyrule Overworld, which also includes, like, Lanayru Spring stuff, and went to the desert and got the 2 swords. And that's all that was there. All that was there were just the 2 swords. So I then took the 2 swords, went to Temple of Time. In pre-Temple of Time, I find Spinner behind the first Dominion Rod and the owl statue in that pre-Temple of Time area, you know, like the lobby. And then I go into Temple of Time, and I search it looking for Double Claw. We read the sign halfway through the dungeon, and it says, something good beyond this point. So I go further in, and I pull Dominion Rod 2, and I'm like, uh-oh. That could be very bad. That could be very scary, because it could be implying with that Dominion Rod 2 that it's actually Hyrule Castle owl statue. At this point, I still didn't have the lantern, and I did not find Double Claw Shot in Temple of Time. So we finish the dungeon, and then we go back to Forest Temple, because we also got Gale Boomerang in there too, I think, right? Where was it? Where was it in Temple of Time? Where is it? Where was it? Didn't I also get it in? It was very early. Oh, sorry. Gale Boomerang was also in the desert. Right. So yeah, we got Gale Boomerang in the desert as well. But it was just that and the 2 swords. So we had Gale Boomerang after we finished Temple of Time, and I went back to Forest Temple to go see if I could find Double Claw Shot, in Forest Temple. Turns out that yes, but it was on the boss heart container. So there was a chance that I needed Lantern to get the boss key, and that didn't happen. So Lantern didn't lock the boss key. So we got Double Claw Shot, and then once I got that, I knew that Dominion Rod 2 had to be Locking Lantern because of the Something Good hint from Temple of Time. Because Something Good is not bait in TP. Unless it's like, the only way it can be bait is if it's like, I guess like an alternative bomb bag or bow. I think it's the only time it can be bait, I think. Otherwise, majority of the time, it locks something you need or is an alternative to locking something you need. So, once we deduced that, I went and started checking owl statue chests. And then it just ended up being Lake Hylia, the bridge of Lake Hylia owl statue chest. Or not chest, but the sky character, the portal next to it. And then that was go mode, because Arbiters was foolish, so, yeah. Holy moly, what a seed. Okay. So, I guess I can do a DK64 with how fast that was.